It is Burlo Brando without the Brando for a moment. And I'm here with the boy, J.
S.
J.
John
S.
Samuel Smith Jr.
Hey, say the whole
You
name.
can call me at Real John Sam or the Real John Sam. Also known as Jizzle The Boss. I mean, I'm here with Burlo Brando, making things happen.
I'm out here. I'm just, I'm talking to young JS, and I want to talk to him about his, he has a lot of experience. Oh my goodness, you're just getting it whooped. What is going on? But I want to talk to him about, he has a lot of things going on in the works. I want to talk to him about his movie experience, because apparently he's an up and coming actor and writer, and he's getting into like a film right now. So, Samuel,
Yeah.
tell the people about your film that you're trying to get off.
So right now I'm working on a independent film called Free Lunch, and I'm also working on a TV show called American Dream, and basically the character I'm working on.
And is this still in the pilot stage for the TV show?
Yes.
So you're making the pilot for it?
Yes.
All right, cool.
So we're making everything happen. It's all in the works right now. So we're gonna be doing this. It should be coming out pretty soon. So we're just getting focused on the things that we need to work on right now.
Tell them what Free Lunch is about, because I was talking to you about that for a little bit, and I was like, that's very, that's a very interesting topic to touch on. And I sound like Future Hendrix right now. I just want to say that. Mr. Leviticus Wilburn got my throat all sore and all that. But tell them what Free Lunch is about.
All right. So Free Lunch is it's a movie documentary about some of the issues that go on with being an immigrant, and also having family in the U.S. So, or being an immigrant in America and having family outside of the U.S. actually.
Yeah.
So sending money to your family in other countries and telling them about how the life is here in America. Some people have the misconception that it's actually easier living here in America than it is in Africa, and they are always asking you to send money and stuff like that. So we're bringing awareness to different things that American immigrants deal with that other people might not have to deal with.
Yeah, like I've always like hear my parents and all that when they're talking to like people like back in Africa. It's like, oh, can you please send us a small donation of $1,000? like
$1,000. Like, where this money? Where do you think this money coming from? Like, that's one of the things that.
And everybody thinks that you're like mean because you don't want to throw money into Africa when you don't know what they're doing with it. You don't know anything pretty much, other than they need this money and all that. Yeah, but so how's that American Dream? What is that about? I actually didn't get to speak to you about that.
It's more like an it's very unique. I don't know how to explain. Technically, it's a show based on immigrants coming to America and living out the American dream. So the American dream is.
So you guys are very big on this American dream thing.
It
seems like both the movie.
Yeah, because most people, when they leave their homeland, they come to America looking for the American dream, which is to live in a big house, have the kids and the car and everything like that. And they feel like there's an entitlement. There's an entitlement for being in America. So they feel like there's some things that they should be able to acquire while they're here and living the American dream and getting those what we would call norms for what everyone would want. Is a part of that.
Yeah. So that's wild. That's wild that you're into that. So, what company are you into, like, that allows you to, like, work with them?
Working right now. I'm working closely with End Time Harvest, and they're more familiar with creating the movie Boys Cry, which is out on DVD now. You should definitely, if you're listening, I would definitely recommend you go get a copy on Amazon.
So, what is Boys Cry about?
Boys Cry is was a movie on bullying. It's about an African immigrant who was played by my co-worker Elijah Conde, and he's actually a boy who comes to America from West Africa, and he is a high school student who goes to school and ends up being bullied. Now, I'm not gonna speak too much on the movie because I want you guys to go and actually check it out on your own, so you can get the full gist of it.
Yeah,
but,
the full feel of it.
The full feel of it. But it's definitely it's a movie about a kind of a student dealing with bullying who has just came from Africa, and that is seen a lot in the communities, and it's not something that's never been touched on, and you don't see many movies on bullying ever.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, that's like a thing, because there's always a stigmatized against, especially white people, but like even Black Americans, how they speak down towards Africans, when they come off at times, and they just don't and I understand people don't understand, like the cultural differences and all that, and it may be slow to like get acclimated to it, but people don't act like assholes, especially in like high school and stuff like that, high school, middle school, all that, and sometimes you gotta smack some kids up. But and if you haven't noticed, we are African children out here. We're doing a little bit. Yeah. But yeah, it was thanks to having you on the panel. So what else are you doing outside of that? You're a father.
Yeah.
A proud father, working hard.
Yeah, I have a 3-year-old daughter named Mariah. Shout out to my daughter Mariah. She's the love of my life. I love my daughter. And I'm also a mentor, a student mentor. I work at Hennepin Technical College right now, so I'm doing that. Also, that's what I do, regular 9 to 5, but I'm definitely stepping more into the entertainment realm.
What'd you go to school for? Because you graduated.
Yeah, I definitely graduated.
This is a young, educated Black male that had immigrant parents, that graduated from college. He beat all the odds. Fuck you mean? Yeah, but what'd you graduate with?
I graduated a degree in community psychology and business management. So I plan on getting my master's in organizational systems, so I can work more closely in the different fields that I would love to be a part of. So I want to be more in the business realm, but I also have the counseling background, so that's why I chose the major that I chose. And
did you get a minor in business?
Yeah.
Alright.
So definitely.
I was at your graduation party, and that's still we do that, man. That's great. Yo, but yeah, thank you for coming on. It's been a pleasure. I hope to be able to follow you through the rest
definitely.
of your time. Always give me updates, and maybe I can give it out to the rest of the world so everybody can be updated.
Yeah.
On like how would somebody else start off like this path?
Just do what you're doing right now, Burlo Brando. I mean, definitely keep with the hard work. Be consistent. If you're consistent, that's what will take you a long way. I mean, anyone can start something, but not many can finish. So definitely stay consistent and work hard on whatever your dream is. Like the video I showed you earlier, the Arnold Schwarzenegger six rules to success. I definitely want you to stay consistent and stay working hard. Like work hard every day. Never let anyone discourage you. If you know what you want to do, just do it. It doesn't matter how long it takes you. If you keep working at it, it's gonna be done.
All right.
So
Now, for a viewer, what would you have to like for them to like how to start themselves? How do they break into this business or like get a foot inside the door?
by doing what you love, work hard. If you're doing what you love and you're working hard at it, that's it. That's the only rule.
You got
That's
no
the only
websites or emails that you would check out?
Websites or emails.
Like websites or places you should look for, like, you know, maybe jobs and positions and all that?
It depends on what you want to do. I mean, if you're looking for like, it depends. I'd say if you really want to do something, I don't know exactly what everyone's goal out there is, but if you're looking for I don't know if acting.
For what you're trying to go to.
Oh, if you're doing acting, there's different things you can do. Like there's if you can link up with if you want to do more local, there's different I would say like festivals that go on. If you can get a part of those, do that. If you would like to do more like a more major roles, you should definitely link up with like a Wilhelmina or like a Explore Talent, and definitely set up your accounts with those people and definitely get attached to that. I would say whatever route you take is the best route for you, because that's you know who you are and that's what you like to do. So if you're doing it more social media or you're building your fan base that way, that's also helpful. I mean, nowadays there's so many different routes you can take. There's no specific way, I would say.
There's no ladder.
There's
to
no
success.
ladder to success.
It's more like a rock climb wall. You got to find those little hand bolts.
Yeah, just work hard on whatever you want to do. I say just keep being consistent on whatever you're doing. If you're gonna do it online, make sure you're online. You're meeting your followers' needs by staying consistent.
Yo, but yeah. Well, thank you. It's been a pleasure, and
yeah, definitely. Follow me at the Real John Sam on Instagram. On Facebook, I'm John Samuel Smith, and then also you can follow me on Snapchat at Jizzle The Boss 31. Definitely.
Yo, and that's it. That's from J. Samuel Smith, the boss man, and he's soon going to be coming out here with his movie Free Lunch.
Yeah, Free Lunch TV show. Look out for American Dream. We're definitely working on that as well. So definitely, I'll keep in touch and I'll let everyone know exactly what's going on when it's going on. All right.
Yo, and that's it. Burlo Brando with Samuel for the moment. Out, motherfuckers.